What is going on, cryptocurrency investors? My name is Landon. You are watching Crypto Review Central. On this channel, you can find daily cryptocurrency videos that cover a wide range of topics. This channel is evolving into a more advanced look at the cryptocurrency markets that include fundamental and technical analysis, as well as anything that's trending in this space. We're constantly having a look at this diverse cryptocurrency market and all of the assets' respective prices. Continue to follow our daily content on this evolving space, because if you blink, you might miss something and you don't want to miss anything. Keeping yourself up to date with these emerging markets is the best way to make informed investment decisions. And really, we are on to something big here. This space will become a behemoth, and rightfully so, with a market cap well into the trillions of dollars in the coming years. I firmly do believe that. Last video, we covered the Stratis Group and their prediction for Bitcoin, and surprisingly, Monero topping their list for the next decade. I talk often on this channel about the way this market is evolving, and rather than pitting it against the behemoth that is currently fiat currency, I've said for a while now that this market seems to be heading in the direction of industry-specific solutions to long-standing chronic problems. Whether it's Ripple making remarkable partnerships in cross-border payments, and international remittances being used by top banks in the Asia-Pacific markets, and recently Stellar Lumens is also making progress and partnerships in cross-border payments. A couple of months ago, Coinbase announced that they were investigating using Stellar Lumens, which has the ticker XLM, along with 4 other assets, that being Cardano, Basic Attention Token, Zcash, and ZRX. Today, I have more news from Stellar Lumens, as IBM has introduced Blockchain World Wire, its Stellar-powered near real-time cross-border payments solution. IBM has quietly introduced Blockchain World Wire, what it is calling the new financial rail that can simultaneously clear and settle cross-border payments in near real time, using Stellar XLM, a product that has a chance to become a competitor to Ripple's XRapid, which is widely the go-to solution for blockchain-based international remittances and cross-border payments. Here are 2 diagrams from IBM's website showing how the system is designed to work. A surface-level reading of Blockchain World Wire's description makes it sound a little like Ripple's XRapid. IBM's solution appears capable of using any digital currency, not just XRP, as the bridge currency, which could be seen both as a good thing and a bad thing. Stellar fans are generally excited because they are hoping that in most cases, Lumens XLM will get used as the bridge currency, and therefore the market cap will explode, or at least be pushed up some. Some Ripple fans are naturally a little worried that some financial institutions might choose Blockchain World Wire whenever it becomes ready instead of Ripple's XRapid, which uses XRP as the bridge currency. Because of Stellar's existing relationship with IBM, this is largely believed to be the case, that they will use XLM as opposed to any other asset, namely XRP. Even though to them, IBM Solutions sounds inferior to XRapid, this further accelerates Stellar's progression with a leading tech company like IBM. I'm not entirely sure that Stellar can compete or surpass Ripple, or that Ripple is particularly concerned about the progress that Stellar Lumens has made recently. I think this space is large enough for a number of assets to participate and contribute with their respective technologies, but all of that has yet to be determined. And that is the point of this channel, is to keep you guys up to date along with myself and maintain our thumb on the pulse of what is happening in this space. As for Ripple XRP, they are also in the news this week in a new venture with Western Union, confirming its discussions on a new product. Western Union has long been a remittance company with a lot of success. I'm often reminded of what happened in the entertainment industry with the downfall of Blockbuster and the rise of Netflix. Blockbuster's inability to adapt to the change in the consumer's interest was their downfall. Western Union has long bucked the cryptocurrency trend, but seems to be softening up as time goes on, just like JP Morgan and all of those other huge companies in the US and around the world that at first called cryptocurrency a joke, but are now not only participating but considering creating their own and or trading these assets on the open market. Western Union has preliminary discussions with Ripple regarding a pilot settlement project, but it's too early to discuss details at this time. So right now, it's just associating the name Ripple with Western Union, which, as you are probably aware, is very much needed right now considering all of the Stellar Lumens talk regarding cross-border payments and Ripple's competition. Next up, we have Cardano ADA and Charles Hoskinson's hitting headlines once again. As I mentioned earlier, last week Bloomberg released its Stratis Group publication touting Cardano and Monero as the would-be most successful long-term assets. Here's a publication from Crypto Briefing, and Andrew McDonald apparently has his money on Charles Hoskinson and Cardano. For those that are not familiar with Cardano or Charles Hoskinson or IOHK, Cardano was created by Input Output Hong Kong, IOHK, and led by Charles Hoskinson, former co-founder of BitShares, Ethereum, and Ethereum Classic, and aims to run smart contracts, decentralized applications, sidechains, multi-party computation, and metadata. Cardano is touted as a platform with more advanced features than any other protocol and is one of the first to evolve out of a scientific method. The platform's native token is ADA, which at one point was valued at over $30 billion USD in market cap. For the non-technical audience, the project is similar to Ethereum but aims to use a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism to improve the speed of the blockchain without sacrificing any decentralization or security components. And the issue that Andrew poses is really scalability within Ethereum. For Ethereum to scale with current innovations, the platform must sacrifice either its security or its decentralized nature. It's clear that Ethereum needs a scaling solution to facilitate meaningful applications, as evidenced recently by the transaction mining trend exponentially increasing the gas fees associated with transacting on the Ethereum blockchain. The article further goes on to compare and contrast EOS and Cardano and really address the Ethereum scalability issues that a lot of current altcoins are attempting to provide some sort of solution to. Both still require significant testing. EOS does have a mainnet while Cardano is still testing their testnets, and there's a lot of skeptics for both parties. Hoskinson himself doesn't trade, but focuses more on the codebase of Cardano. Cardano has taken 3 years just to get comfortable with the base protocol, so it's a very long-term project, and has been a serious contender in the cryptocurrency markets for quite some time. Cardano is largely speculated as a sleeping giant right now by a lot of industry experts and cryptocurrency enthusiasts alike. That has yet to really come to fruition. Still in the top 10 and consistently in the top 10, down 15% today in this ridiculous flash drop that the markets have seen. Have a look at that price action. There's a lot of discussion on Reddit that this dip is caused by manipulation and different algorithms, and Cointelegraph is getting drawn into the mix. But there's no doubt that there's a flash drop within 30 minutes to bring us below 7K. There's a lot of theories as to what exactly went on, and the truth is likely not to come to the surface for several weeks, if ever. Flash drops like this are not all uncommon in this market, but they definitely create a lot of FUD. Hang in there though, keep fighting the good fight. Bitcoin dominance is almost at 55%, which is a bit unprecedented for the current cryptocurrency meta, we'll call it. Bitcoin did only briefly fall below 7K, so in the long term, hopefully this will be a mere blip on the radar, and we can resume this upward channel and bullish divergence that the markets have experienced. If you've made it this far in the video, make sure to hit that like button. I think that's bringing you all up to speed, aside from not going into too much detail about this flash drop that we've seen, because it just happened. Pending any other significant changes that I will of course bring you up to speed with, I hope that we can just resume this upward channel that we recently found ourselves in. Thank you once again to the CRC crew for your continued support. A lot of people thought this bear market was over, but don't hold your breath with anything in this space. It's still very emerging, and it's still a very early stage in the overall market's trajectory. Make sure to comment below and let me know your thoughts on any of the content, and click the white bell notification button so you don't miss out anytime I upload a video. Make sure to do all of your own research, and happy trading everyone. I will see you all very soon.